Good morning, Camden Academy Sharks. Today is Friday, April 12th, 2024. I'm Cole Buckley.
And I'm Jude Mitchell.
Today is a B Day.
This week we are featuring a segment about a 6th grade science activity, a Minecraft Washington, D.C. build, and a segment about the 3rd grade wax museum at Marston.
Cooking Club will be making smoothie bowls on April 16th. Please sign up in Google Classroom or see Miss Birch.
This announcement goes to Hampton Academy athletes. The visiting team locker room are open in the morning for students to store their sports bag. The locker rooms are locked during the day, so please make sure you take everything you need for the day.
In the student lobby by the gym, there are lots and lots of lost and found items. Please stop by the tables and check to see if anything is yours there.
All the items will be donated after April vacation.
Were you able to enjoy the winter dance? We've arranged for another dance on May 10th, but without student volunteers for both events, it may not take place. You can enjoy the dance and help out at the snack table, game table, or during check-in.
We only need you for 30 minutes. Look for volunteer sign-up times during lunchtime next week.
The last day to purchase your yearbook is approaching. Watch this video that one of the yearbook team members made.
The 8th grade t-shirts are in. Here it is. Ali Salvia created it. Looks great, and all 8th graders will get one of the t-shirts.
DC Pro Tip number 4. This tip is on the topic of gift stores and souvenirs. Items are more expensive at the specialty stores. The hotel gift stores will be triple the price. Be smart about your money, and don't spend it all on the first place we go. You do not need to buy for everyone in your family.
We had a chance to talk to some of our students about their experience with our Unified Basketball League. Take a look.
My favorite part of the Unified Basketball was the sportsmanship.
My favorite part of the Unified Basketball team is playing with my friends and helping people out.
I kind of liked helping the team.
My favorite part about the Unified Basketball games were getting to know everyone and playing with my friends.
My favorite part about Unified Basketball is helping out my friends, scoring some buckets, and playing with my friends.
I like to help others learn how to play basketball during the games and practice.
I liked blocking and defending.
I liked making new friends.
I liked helping people who didn't know how to play, and I'm excited to see what we do next year.
Recently, Jack and Nathan were able to visit the wax museum.
that third grade students put on at Marston. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here at Marston School with our third graders, Lydia, Eden, and Kaden, to talk about their wax museum project. Lydia, how did you choose your figure for the wax museum?
We just I guess we just had to find the right book, and if it was your level, you were able to choose them and use them for this whole entire project.
And Eden, what did your research consist of?
So we used the book for information, and then we wrote it down on this packet, which held notes in it, and then we typed it, so yeah.
And Kaden, how did you prepare for your presentation?
I practiced on my speech, and I got a lot of facts from the book I read about Henry Ford, and I practiced, and here I am, doing good.
Thank you all for being on Shark News, and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Valerie Jane Morris Goodall. I was born on May 3rd, 1934 in London, England. When I was only 2 months old, my father bought me a toy chimp named Jubilee. When I was in my 20s, my friend invited me to Africa to explore. I worked as a waitress to save up money so I could start this adventure. Finally, I've saved up enough to board a 26-day journey to Africa. I started studying chimpanzee behaviors with Dr. Louis Leakey.
Hello, my name is Amelia Earhart. I was born on July 24th, 1897 in Atchison, Kansas. In 1904, my family went to the St. Louis World Fair, and I saw the Wright brothers airplane. It was not very pleasing. When I was 7, me and my uncle built a roller coaster in my backyard. I attended to junior college, and I helped the injured soldiers as a nurse. Shortly after, I got tired of being a nurse and dropped out because I got interested in planes. When I was 25, I could finally afford my very own plane.
Hello, my name is Henry Ford, and I am famous for making the first affordable car in America. I was born on July 30th, 1863 in Dearborn, Michigan. I was one of the 6 children in my family. My mother and father owned a farm. My father loved farm work, but I did not. Actually, one of the things I most hated about farm work was milking the cows and feeding the chickens. Sadly, when I was 14, my mother died during childbirth. In 1878, just after my mother died, me and my father went to Detroit, Michigan, and I saw the most amazing thing ever. It was a carriage not being pulled by horses. I asked the driver so many questions, and he answered every single one. Then, in 1885, I went to a dance and met Clara Bryant. We dated for a couple of years, and then we got married. 5 years later, we had a son named Edsel. Then, in 1903, I started a company called the Ford Motor Company. We sold models such as the A, B, C, and so on. Then I made the Model T.
Recently, 6th grade students in Mr. Paradzic's science classes did some activities as they learned about the planets and the solar system. They created slideshows with information about the solar system and put tags representing planets, etc. on the front lawn of Hampton Academy.
The tags are marked with QR codes so that the visitors can click on the signs on the learn about the solar system from the student slides. Alec met with a couple of students to explain the unit. Take a look.
Today I'm here with Max and Tucker. I heard you did a science project. What was it about?
It was about the planetary distance between objects in our solar system.
And what were the slides made for?
So we made slides about our moon or planet, and then we had to plant a QR code in the ground and see how far away the planets and moons would be away from the sun.
And what did the QR codes do?
The QR codes bring you to the slideshow that we made with all the information about our planet Moon.
And Max, what was your favorite part of this?
My favorite part was probably coming out here and planting them because they're so far apart on a very scaled model, so you can see like how far they'd be apart in real life.
Thank you for being on Trek News.
Thank you for having us.
First semester 8th grade computer class students created Minecraft builds of Washington, D.C. monuments and buildings. The second semester students are currently working on this too. Through building and researching these buildings, they will learn about what they will be visiting in about a month. We will show you some of them over the next month. So, here are some created by Annabelle Lord and Jocelyn Betts.
Lunch today will be a chicken nuggets, soft school bake pretzel, chicken dipping sauce, fruit, veggies, and milk. That lunch sounds yummy, yummy!
Celebrating their birthdays on Saturday are Adam Lilly and Dominic Hagan. Happy birthday, Adeline and Dominic.
And now for the weather. Friday, we'll have rain and wind early. Then it will remain cloudy with showers in the afternoon. The high temperature will be 58 degrees. Saturday, it will be partly cloudy skies in the morning, and they will give way to mainly cloudy skies during the afternoon. The high temperature will be 54 degrees. On Sunday, we'll have partly cloudy skies in the morning. Then there will be increasing clouds with periods of rain showers later in the day. The high temperature will be 61 degrees. This week, we have 4 weather photos. The first 2 were sent in by Aiden Knopf. The first is Hawaii sunset, and the second is 13,000 feet up. Next, we have sunset over Exeter, sent in by the Curtis family. And lastly, we have this peeper picture and video sent in by Miss Birch. Miss Birch wrote, "We've all heard them, but have you ever seen a spring peeper? The weather has warmed up enough for these little frogs to emerge from hibernation. Many amphibians spend the winter buried under leaves and soil, sometimes even frozen solid. When they thaw out in the spring, you can hear them nearby ponds, streams, and lakes." Thank you, Aiden, the Curtis family, and Miss Birch for sending those in. Remember, you can send your Shark News weather photos into sharknews@su90.org.
International Day for Human Spaceflight takes place across the world on April 12th. The day celebrates the first space flight and the first human being in space. International Day for Human Spaceflight is a celebration of science and technology.
Fact question is about space travel. When did the first astronaut walk on the moon?
A. 1939, B. 1959, C. 1969, D. 2009.
Our thought for today is from Neil Armstrong, who was the first astronaut to walk on the moon. His famous words upon stepping onto the lunar surface were, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Neil Armstrong.
Hey Reagan.
Hey, what?
Why didn't the son go to college?
I don't know. Why?
Because I already had millions of degrees.
Our answer to the fact of the day is this.
The first astronaut to set foot on the moon was Neil Armstrong. He was accomplished this historic feat on
C. July 20th, 1969, during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. Remember, before you speak,
text,
chat,
or post,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
Is it necessary?
And remember to follow the Academy way.
Manage yourself.
Act responsibly.
And respect yourself and others.
Go out there and make it a great day.